Pete, you've taken down a young, inexperienced horse and one that certainly has the credentials to be a very good wet track horse this season.
Yeah, that's right, Bevan. Good morning to you and the listeners. We had a little hiccup last week with Flora Arch. She's on 71 rating points. So I'm trying to get in the bottom of the Winter Cup, and she was in the barriers for a bit of time, and she just had a lunge forward and put a scratch on her nose, and there was a bit of blood there, and the vet had no option but to scratch her. So this is plan B, really, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay,
let's talk about first and foremost in race number 1, St Nancy. It's a real well-filled family. Rock On, Jessie G, that family, and this is a filly by Road to Rock. Billy's doing the racing here, and look, you've had the one trial. It came at Foxton on the 16th, and look, you got well off them, but the last bit of this trial was pretty impressive.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's correct. So she's a full to Rock On and a half to Jessie G. So she's a gorgeous looking filly. She's just down here to a bit of experience and really a travel mate for Floral Arc. I'd like her to just get back and pick up some places, and if she run the first four, I'd be over the moon with her. She'll be a really lovely horse around Christmas and New Year in 6 months' time, over a mile or 2,000 metres.
I was going to ask that because Rock On, we've seen him. He's a big sort of raw-boned staying horse, and Jessie G's actually, with time, developed into a horse at 1,600 metres, very, very capable. And I imagine might have another go at 2,000 metres with Jessie G this season.
Yeah, I think he will. And I mean, this filly looks exactly like Jessie G. She's very strong, deep colour, and she's got a good attitude, and she'll be right. This is really just to make a bit of a horse of her. And look, I'm not saying she can't win, but I mean, I'd love her to just run the first 3, 4, and then probably have a little break maybe, and come back then, and she'll be a good horse.
Okay, you've mentioned what happened with Floral Art at Awapuni, but she's down there in the south, and you're trying to sneak in at the bottom of the weights here. But I still think the bookmakers were giving you a gift at 2.5 on Floral Art. So look, you're 2 from 2 down there. You've got a great wet track record, and she chased home a smart one at the one and only start this preparation in Happy Star.
Yeah, that's correct. And I actually think she sort of got a bump on the corner. He might have just pushed Happy to a bit closer, actually. So, no, look, she's very, very fit. She's probably jumping through the bridle. She's probably too fit, and that's what the other day she was probably... she needed a run, and at this stage, if she goes good today, I'll back her up next Saturday at Ashburton if I can get enough points, and then the Winter Cup 2 weeks after that is the plan. But as we know, after last week, plans come and go a bit.
Okay, I think you've been pretty patient with her, just trying to get her fit, just getting the fitness levels there. And look, she's impressed me for a long period of time in this winter going. So, like the Winter Cup is not past her.
She won the 2002 at 1 inch by 5 lengths with Jonathan Parks on, and she will get 2-2 easy. But down here, of course, you're trying to get some black type for being a mare, and if it rains, she just grows another leg. The wetter it is, the better. And here's going to be a bit sticky today. You know, there's no excuse for everyone will be in the same boat, but it's going to be a bit tricky. They've had 2 really hard frosts the last 2 days that I've been down here, and it just could be a bit gluey for everyone.
Okay, we've just put up the Winter Cup market. It's $10 an attractive price?
Oh, yes, I think it's about 10 or 15 would be fair, I think. She's a real chance.
Thanks, Dids. Thanks for your time. Best luck today.
Jay, just 1 minute. Can you just put a hello out to Robbie Hannum? He's had a bad fall and broken his leg again.
Oh, has he? I was just talking to someone yesterday, so they was just getting back in the saddle.
He's meant to start riding next week. He's been riding a bit of track work for me, but he had an accident at the track the other day on a horse, and he's broken his femur. So you and the listeners want to just say hello to him. He'll appreciate that.
Absolutely. Happy.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Well, not happy. Thanks, Dids. Pope, I'm very sorry to hear that, because I was speaking to someone who was playing golf with him and said he was coming back and how much fun he is. It won't take the smile off Robbie's face, but frustrating for the Pope. He's had a few bad injuries in recent times. Of course, he got himself injured over in India, and he's come back and copped another couple. He's one of the great characters in the Central Districts, and yeah, get well soon, Robbie.